This is Spud here from HitStandNow.com, coming at you with another quick hit. I have to stop you now. Before you start. I know, I look stupid. I've lost a beard. It looks ridiculous. I've gotten over it. I'm sure you will too. But there's a reason for it. There's a reason. I didn't just shave it off for the hell of shaving it off. I've done it for charity. And that's also why I'm kind of growing a mustache for charity too. It's currently Movember. And the crack with Movember is it's a website, you join up and you attempt, over the course of the month of November, you attempt to grow a mustache and get people to basically sponsor you, donate to you, to grow that mustache and look like an idiot for a month. And when you do, then all that cash goes to charity. It goes to cancer research. It goes particularly to male cancer research, the likes of testicular cancer and prostate cancer, which is a big deal, which a lot of people should do. And personally, I'm down with it, as you can see, by the silliness. So I've gotten on board with this. A couple of the boys from collections.com are backing me up. They've joined my little mustache team. If you haven't checked out collections.com, you really should. You owe it to yourself as a video game collector to check it out. It's basically it's like a MySpace almost for video game fans. It's like a social network for video game fans. You throw up your collection, everybody else looks at it, you all interact, you have a bit of fun, there's discussions and podcasts to be had. It's a lot of fun, it's really cool, check it out. But you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this on a HitStatNow.com quick hit. Mustaches, video games are kind of a different ballgame, right? And to an extent, yes, you're right. But the whole cancer side of it, the testicular cancer and prostate cancer and earning money to research into ways of beating these things, that comes down to gaming in a big way. Because, well, by and large, video game players are male. Most of them are dudes. You go to any convention, you usually have more guys there than you do girls. You go to any tournament, it's primarily male players. All the time, right? There's a lot of girls involved in video gaming. And I'd like to see more of that. But at the moment, where we stand, it's mostly just men playing against men. And young men playing against young men. And that's even the way it is at the moment a lot with the actual characters in the game. It's like, how many women are there in the Call of Duty game? Is there even a female avatar? I don't think so. It's all male. All your big heroes, your Marcus Phoenix, your Kratos, your Super Mario, they're all guys. All the dudes of the Grand Theft Auto series, there was never a female protagonist. Again, they're all guys. It's hugely male dominated. And because of that, gamers should kind of stand up and listen and pay attention to male health. They should get involved in this. If nothing else, it's a lot of fun. You look like an idiot for a month, but hey, most of us look like idiots all the time. We may as well raise a bit of cash while we're doing it. So while we're here, and this is a video game oriented video, as our quick hits always are here on HitStandNow.com, we're going to talk about some of the classic video game mustaches. Yeah, that's what it boils down to here. That's scraping the bottom of the barrel, but we don't care. We don't care. That's how we roll up in here. So we're going to open up, of course, with Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily's a classic from the Mega Man series, all the way from the 80s until now. What's the deal with Wily? Wily's got a little bit of a walrus going on. And a little grey walrus, and it's a little bit fantastic. Now, it's not exactly the guy from Mythbusters, but it's pretty cool. It's backed up by this fucking mad hair that makes him look like, what's that dude's name? Keith Flynn from The Prodigy. Except what Keith Flynn from The Prodigy will look like when he's an old man. And Dr. Wily's a cool character. I've always kind of liked Wily. I like the kind of tricks he pulls, the robots that he creates. I think he's cool. Also, when we're talking about creating robots and bad guys and video games and motherfucking mustaches, it's all about Dr. Robotnik, isn't it? It's gotta be all about Dr. Robotnik. Like, look at that thing. It's huge. It comes all the way out to here. It's absolutely massive. It's a big, fucking shameless cartoon mustache. And it's fantastic. He's ginger and he doesn't even care. It's it's phenomenal stuff. Also, he's a classic. And I don't want to go down this fucking Eggman route. There is no Eggman. You know, there's a walrus, there's not an Eggman to go with it. But I don't know. I don't get the whole Eggman gig. I believe he's always been called Eggman in Japan, and now all of a sudden it's leaking through the fucking pipeline over here. I don't like it. He's robotic. He's got to kick a mustache. He'll turn you into a robot and beat up your fucking pets. Dudley from Street Fighter is always worth mentioning as well. Why? Because he's a real fucking gentleman. That's why. He's a big British boxer, and he's pretty much the polar opposite of the franchise's staple boxer, who'd be Balrog. You know, Balrog's always been a tug. He's in it for the cash. He doesn't give a damn about you. He's a dirty player. You know, Dudley's the opposite way around. Dudley's a real gent. You know, he'll always play within the rules. He's all about his honour. You know, when he beat up Cammy in a fight, he said, "Ah, come on, I'll buy you a pint. It'll be grand." And he's got this little twirly mustache. You know, like, he's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal. He's a true gentleman. And he'll slap you with a rose. Of all things. He's like, yeah, have a rose. Oh, it hit you. You must be a pussy. You've got no honor. He's fantastic. It's all about Dudley up in here. It's also all about Alakazam. Alakazam from Pokemon's got a massive thing. It goes all the way down to his knees, man. It's fucking huge. As far as mustaches go, you could probably choke the dude with this thing. And that's cool. He starts off small, he gets big, and becomes Alakazam, and life is good. Couple of evolutions, then BAM! Mega evolution. Motherfucker's got a thing that's going all the way in. This thing drifts onto the floor. And he's levitating, and it still drifts onto the floor. He's absolutely huge. Big grey thing, shows wisdom. He's got spoons hanging around him. Why? Who gives a fuck? It's Pokemon. It's all crazy up in there. Well, while you're in Pokemon and getting crazy, though, you may as well get crazy with Stoutland. I am a huge Stoutland fan. I've been playing Stoutland since White One, I believe, which would have been his first appearance. He comes in as a Lillipup, he's this little furry dog, you know, and he goes from there into Herdia, who I was thinking to myself, no, my Pokemon's starting to look a bit shit. I'm not impressed with this evolution form. But then his final evolution was Stoutland. Stoutland's a big, hairy bulk of a dog. Huge fucking thing that doesn't give a damn about what you think. You know, and it's got a mustache, again, that drifts all the way onto the floor. Each side of it looks like a dat pick. You know, it's absolutely huge. He's an absolute hero of mine. If I can become a Stoutland, or even a Stoutland mustache now during the course of this month, and raise money for charity in the meantime, that'll be fantastic. That's what it's all about, man. You know, of course, the Super Mario Brothers deserve a mention, don't they? Because as far as game of mustaches go, they kind of brought it to fashion. You know, they've got these little humble things going on underneath their nose. They kind of twist upwards towards their eyes and almost make them look a bit devious. You know, make it look like they're up to something. Mario, I know you're up to something, but I can't put my finger on what it is. You know, they're cool though. They do exactly what they say in the tin. And I like the story around why Super Mario has a mustache as well. You know, it's not a case of he woke up one day, puberty kicked in, and BAM! Motherfucker had a mustache. No, that's not the deal. The deal is, back in the days of Donkey Kong, when Super Mario was known as Jumpman, it was the only way to differentiate facial figures. It was the only way to differentiate facial features in 8-bit. So they gave him a little pixelated mustache. So you go, oh yeah, okay, now I can see his nose. I can see his neck. I can see that he's human and not just a blocky blob. You know, so that's why Mario has a mustache. And of course, the original Luigi was pretty much just a copy, palette swap really, of Super Mario. So they gave him a mustache too. You know, for exactly the same reason. They just made him green. So it's cool. It's cool. I like that little story. I like why they have mustaches. I like the fact that over the years, they still have these mustaches. They've never shaved it off or got rid of it or changed it. Nothing in Super Mario's world changes, and that's one of the things I love about it. Wario, on the other hand, and Waluigi. Waluigi, shit, isn't he? Let's call a spade here. He's terrible. Wario, on the other hand, though, he's got a cool little thing, eh? Like, Waluigi's is a bit crooked, it's a bit devious, but, Wario's looks like he's been shot in the nose by lightning bolts and he's stuck there and made of hair, and don't add up a story to go with that, doesn't need it, you know. But it's cool. And I've always liked Wario. He's a big fat evil Mario. He eats garlic and turns into a superhero. He farts, he snorts, you know. He's everything Mario's not, and I'm a big fan of him. I think he's fucking cool. But of course, when it comes down to Moustaches and video games, it's all about Captain Price. Captain Price has the king of video game Moustaches. Captain Price from the Call of Duty series, of course. Like, apparently in some of the older Call of Duty, I didn't play anything really prior to Modern Warfare 1, but Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 would be Captain Price's babies. He's the star of the show in those games, in my eyes. No, he's not. His mustache is the star of the show in those games, in my eyes. In Modern Warfare 3, you actually get to play as Price. That made my day, y'all. I was all about playing as Price, kicking the shit out of people, you know. I was just kind of sick in that, through the fourth-person view, that the bottom of the screen wasn't taken up by Moustache. It's a hero of a thing. You run into him in the first Modern Warfare game, and you see that Moustache for the first time, and you go, yeah, I'm walking with this guy, man. We're gonna win this fucking war. I'm walking with this guy and this guy's mustache. Fucking yes! Look, the point of this video, we'll rewind a little. The whole point is, Movember is all about raising cash. It's all about having a little bit of fun, and for a really good cause. If you want to support me, or my team, mostly made up of boys from collections.com, the links are down below. You can find me at mobro.co/spud HSN. The other boys are down there as well in the team link. Of course, you can also find the usual links that we drop down below, as well as a link to collections.com. So please check it out, and if nothing else, share this video around, get other people to check it out. We'll all have a bit of fucking hairy lipped fun. This is Spud from hitstandnow.com, signing off. Good luck. It was the only way to differentiate facial features. Yeah, boys! Thank you very much for watching more about hitstandnow.com quick hits. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. You can also catch us at hitstandnow.com, where we have written reviews, monthly blogs, infamous monthly podcasts. You can catch us as well on @hitstandnow on Twitter and /hitstandnow on Facebook. All of these will be linked down below in the description. Thank you very much.